Yo, what's up guys, it's Nate here. So, as you guys can see, I'm actually running this like weird hybrid Expo minor control rocket cycle deck. I have no idea. I mean, like, I know how much B-Rad loves miners, so, why not put Expo and rocket cycle and just combine them together? Hopefully he doesn't watch this video. He probably like doesn't even know who I am. But yeah, hopefully you guys do enjoy, and I'll probably just see you guys straight into the first match. It is always fun like running these like weird decks on like early season ladder. I think whenever this video does drop, balance changes might be out, so I'm pretty sure minor control should be pretty good, although I might like test out like different variants. I know there used to be like a queen variant and of course fire spirit, so it just depends like whatever you guys want. I know a lot of you seem to ask me to run like mortar minor, but I think after the mortar nerf it's not like as strong as it usually is. But, I probably will test it out like for the content, since it is like what, a 35-day season, so definitely should hit a new PB. Anyways, get back to the game. Oh no. E-Golem high skill. Okay, I need to go for a log first. Unfortunately, I can't go for like a rocket NATO, but I can just go for rocket onto the E-Drag. I think the E-Drag is the biggest threat, to be honest. Go for delivery last second. Please kill the Mighty Miner. Okay, it does kill the Mighty Miner, and healer is on my tower. The classic ignoring the Expo like opposite lane, but if I was running like 2.9 or like 3.0 with Fireball, I probably would have lost my tower. But imagine you're like an Eagle user right now. Like, this guy's probably so mad right now. Just seeing like NATO, Tesla, rocket delivery, that must be so painful. It is pretty funny, like the first match of the season, and I'm facing E-Golem. I guess the gods are blessing me, or the gods of CR like blessing me with a good matchup, but to be honest, I don't really care about early season. I just hate how like end season ladder, I just face like the worst matchups for minor control, like Loon Cycle, RG Lightning, Mortar, Fly Machine. I'm pretty sure like whoever created Mortar, Fly Machine, I just don't understand why. Let's go for log delivery onto the E-Golem just to kill it entirely. I think the biggest threat is, of course, like his healer and E-Golems. I feel like after tomorrow, I think E-Golem it should be popular. In that case, even if like E-Golem isn't popular top ladder, I feel like E-Golem will be very popular like, in the mid ladder range or even below that. So of course, I think minor control should be very strong. But again, like I will test out different variants. I might use the queen one. I know Pedro I think he's the best finish with it, like a 38 finish, but I never really got the chance to abuse queen, since like I'm pretty sure like it came out like on release, and of course I'm not gonna spend like $500 like B-Rad did and just like instantly max it out. But we are heading to double elixir where this guy's gonna be a huge push. But let's go for minor on defense. You guys see exactly what I have in my hand. As long as I don't chief pat this, I should be good. Let's just go for NATO and then for rocket right now. Please kill the dragons at least. Okay, that was a mediocre rocket, I guess. I mean, at least the dragons are dead. I feel like that's the biggest threat, to be honest. E-Golem will knock on my Tesla, but I think the biggest threat now is just to kill his healers. I'll go for log on the E-Golem because they're definitely gonna take my tower if I don't answer it. Delivery last second. Okay, I'm getting my elixir back, so go for another Tesla here. I can probably just go for like a NATO rocket if I need it. But with just 14 seconds left, I don't think it's gonna be. There's no way for him to break through. Just go for rocket last second. And just for fun, just go for NATO into my king tower. Should I BM? I feel like BMing isn't good, but it's gonna give him the E-bar. What was like E-bar shouting emotes? I have no idea. But I guess GG's to E-Golem, and I'll probably just see you guys straight into the next match. Alright, so I'll be in our next match here against Top Mictato from Top 1 Argentina. I assume that's what the ARG stands for, so it goes for Hog Rider. Oh man, I'm getting Hog. It was first E-Golem and now Hog Rider. I mean, like, unless it's like Hog Earthquake, it should be a pretty good matchup. I feel like it's probably like 2.6. Bro. I mean, like, if I was running like 2.6 for Eagle and I face this deck, I really wouldn't know what to say. Like, just imagine Tesla, delivery, log, rocket. I basically have like half my deck is basically spells. These miners literally just place on a tower every single time. Just go for like a minor rocket if needed. Generally, like, I don't even think I need to face. I mean, I don't think I need to even play like an Expo in this matchup. I probably can to like, I guess, use it as a surprise factor. But I'd probably just go for NATO onto this hog once again. It does die. But he has Ice Spirit Skeletons to fully counter my miners, so that is pretty unfortunate. But if he is like a little bit too aggressive, probably just go for like Expo Tesla at the bridge. I will probably do that like sometime, like, or hopefully like in this vid, like when it does drop out, hopefully I do go like Tesla or Expo Tesla at the bridge. I feel like that's a meme. It's pretty funny to do, especially since this guy probably thinks I have like minor control, but like not minor control with Expo. But let's see. I mean, he goes for Musketeers, so I'm probably like super aggressive. Just go for, yeah, I think it's the perfect time to go for Expo Tesla at the bridge. So he does go for Ice Golem. Like, I know he doesn't really have the best hand for this. Probably just go for like a hog opposite lane. But I'd probably just like bring the hog in with the NATO, and then goes for Ice Spirit. You will probably have enough to play a cannon, so I really can't do anything for this. Of course, I don't want to take any damage from the Musketeer, so I have to go for Skeletons on it. Expo lock. Okay, he actually played an Ice Golem, but I feel like that was pretty low on Elixir, and like I know he really doesn't have the best counter to my Miner. So we're forced to go log here and also Ice Spirit. So after that, we should be even on Elixir, or I should be like up like, I think half a bar of Elixir. But we are heading to double Elixir. So again, I feel like the longer this game goes on, you know, having the NATO for the Hog, the log delivery, or even like the Rocket if I need it. Kind of feel bad for this guy, but in the end, you know, playing this deck for content. You know, you guys are probably like asking, like, Nate, what is that thumb? I feel like it's pretty funny. Okay, let's go for Musketeer. Go for delivery last seconds. He must have got some damage. I really didn't see that one coming. And getting back to what I was saying, you know, I literally know how much B-Rad hates, or he doesn't hate my deck, but I think like I saw him do a video on my, or not a video on my deck, but I think one of my like my viewers in my Discord, they actually like tagged me and said like B-Rad called your deck no skill, or I think B-Rad was kind of confused on like how to use my deck. I feel like most people, like when they see my deck, they assume it's Rocket Cycle, but I feel like the more they play it, I feel like they tell me after like it's pretty hard to run. But, you know, B-Rad, if you've ever watched this video, I'm so sorry. I can't imagine just combining Rocket and Expo. I know how much B-Rad hates Expos. Just imagine seeing that combined into like a Miner Control deck. But anyway, let's go for delivery on the Musketeer. Muskie is locked on. He also goes for Cannon. I'm really tempted to go Expo, but his Cannon is actually still alive. I'm so happy that Cannon is actually getting a nerf next, or I think tomorrow. So let's go for Rocket preemptively for his Hogs. We do catch it. So Tesla is alive. I could probably just go for like Expo, but then again, like my only real tank is literally Tesla and also their delivery. So yeah, I'm just gonna go into Expo. I feel like I can be pretty aggressive in this matchup. Let's go Miner back, just apply pressure. Just probably go for like a Cannon, right? I probably should have NATO'd as an Ice Golem, but it's all good. I'm not really going to bother defending this Expo because there's no real point. If I just like keep on overcommitting on offense, then he might like try to overwhelm me with the Hog on offense. If I try to defend, of course. So go for Tesla once again. There's no way for him to break through. My Tesla was placed to where like I guess he couldn't even snipe it. So go for the Log and the Musketeer. Push it back and go for Skeletons, of course. I mean, just go Miner defense. I really don't like see a way of him ever breaking through, to be honest. So I go for Rocket onto his tower. I mean, if you guys like want to run this deck, I feel like it is pretty fun to run. Maybe like not, I guess 5 minutes of throwing like spells on your opponent's towers. But you know, when I first started to run Mind Control, at first like I was very bored of it. But you know, I feel like the more I play it, I feel like I don't want to use like that term like torture, but I guess like make fun of your opponents by saying, hey, I'm just gonna play 5 minutes of just like pure spell cycle, and I'm just gonna laugh in your face. Of course, I'm not gonna BM this guy because I usually don't BM unless they're like running like a really like no skill deck, or of course, I think Rice said this, like if your opponent BMs you, never forget. But I can just go for a Rocket onto his tower. It should be GG. So I guess a pretty nice win against 2.6. Of course, the first two matches, two pretty free matchups. I don't know if I'm gonna sing in this video. Who knows? But I guess anyways, let's see what that puts us. Top 34 or top 300. I mean. So I guess I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Alright, so up in our next match here against some Japanese guy, double Thunder Barrel. So what I have no idea what this is. Could be like log bait. So let's go Miner into his Miner safe spot. So he goes for Miner of his own. Hopefully it's not like Miner Poison Queen like Igor's deck. That would be pretty unfortunate. So he goes for Skelly Barrel. I'm pretty sure I can activate King in this like NATO position. Please don't miss the NATO nates. Let's go for log as well. Yeah, that was like probably like one of my best NATOs ever. I usually never hit NATOs, to be honest, so it was pretty surprising, but I can just go for Tesla on these spears. So he goes for a high drag. Okay, it's probably like Mega Knight bait. I don't really know like how this matchup goes. I don't have my E-Spirit. Then again, like my only real tank in this deck is literally Miner, so this could be like really unfortunate. So let's do Skeletons for the high drag. He goes Miner the safe spot. I would have put Miner the back here, but I guess since I got like that lucky King Tower activation at the start, he's kind of forced you like Miner the safe spot every single time. So this is definitely a winnable matchup, but of course, I kind of want to use like my Expo as a surprise factor. So my hand, I have 3 spells in my hand, so I definitely just don't want to go like naked Expo the bridge because he might go for like a Mega Knight, and then I would have no elixir to defend. So I'm just gonna keep on playing the like I guess pure defense, and whenever I do see an opening, hopefully like later on to double elixir, I can probably go in here. So he goes for eye drag. All right, again, hopefully he doesn't go Mega at the bridge. It'd be really unfortunate. So maybe like pre-place my Skeletons for his Miner. He's probably gonna Miner the safe spot once again. Yeah, he's probably for Zap as well. So I'm gonna first play my delivery as a delivery. If I didn't play my delivery, then I probably would have lost my entire tower. I think I have to go for NATO as well, so I'm kind of overcommitting a lot of elixir on defense. But it should be good regardless. As long as I don't lose like half my tower, I definitely should be able to come back here. He probably like still thinks I have some like weird variant of Miner Control. You know, just wait till I pull out that Expo. But I just have to wait. Just gotta wait for like a good timing. So go for skeletons onto the spear gobs here. Definitely don't want to waste definitely don't want to waste my Tesla. Kind of want to save it like for him to replace his Mega Knight. So go for Tesla here. So is he just not gonna play anything? Hello? Okay, let's go mine to the front here. If he doesn't play anything, doesn't play my Expo. Okay, is he lagging? Bro, of course. The same time I play my Expo, he decides to he decides to start playing. So go for Locker and the Mega Knight. I think I should go for Delivery as well, just to block the Mega Knight. So my Tesla will kill his bats. Skeletons last second. I guess like now he knows I have Expo. Let's go Miner. I'm pretty sure like I outcycled him, so let's go for another Expo here just to apply pressure. Spears. Okay, let's go for like let's go for Log onto his Skelly Barrel. I do miss one, it's pretty unfortunate. For Tesla should be up. Let's go for Delivery onto his guard and also his Mega Knight. I want him to waste a Miner. Okay, perfect. So he actually does overcome with the Zap as well. So I think actually now is a good time to go for Expo most likely. I definitely know he's not back to Mega Knight, so I might try to NATO anything he plays. Go for Spears, let me go for NATO. And I should get a lock here, so it is pretty nice. Didn't he just play his Zap as well? So I think he's 2 cards away from it. So I actually need to go Miner here just to block the bridge. Okay, perfect. So go for Log here. Again, like I don't want to overcommit too much here. I don't want to lose my entire tower. So let's see. Let's go for Delivery. I'm gonna let the Mega Knight connect because I know his only big spell is a Zap, or only small spell is a Zap. So go for NATO last second to bring back the Mega Knight. And wow, I actually didn't like notice how much damage I had on his tower, but I'm actually in the range of just Rocket Cycle at this point. But I have to be really careful here. I can probably like lose my tower if I don't play it that safely. Let's go Miner to the back here. Okay, Log into his guards, then go for Delivery last second. He goes for Mega Knight, but doesn't a NATO does like it's like 68 I'm pretty sure. Let's go for a NATO Rocket. Yeah, 7 HP, just go for a Log, and it should be GG. Again, I'm not really too sure about this matchup with Mega Knight Bait. It probably is my matchup, but I'm just like saying that because I probably like lose it frequently with mind control because I just suck. But I guess GG is a pretty nice win against this guy. It is still early season, so nothing really matters. So 284. How is this deck working? I mean, I have been blessed with some pretty good matchups, so I'll probably just cut into the next match. Alright, so I'll be in our next match here against another Japanese guy. Okay, no, this guy runs like bird spam with like Cannon Card or P.E.K.K.A. It's really annoying. Okay, this matchup should not be that good because he has Cannon Card, E-Wiz, Marcher. I mean, I could probably like, if I bait out his Cannon Card opposite lane, I could definitely go Expo, but then again, I'm pretty sure I have to play like pure defense the entire time. There's like no way for me to go Expo in single, or I don't think so anyways. So he goes for a Bandit here. I think if I get a King Tower activation, it should be like really helpful in this matchup. So he goes for Ghost. I'm hoping that he doesn't support this, because if he doesn't, I'm probably just go for like a NATO, take one hit and then go for NATO. I think there is a position to where you can deny one hit, but I don't want to miss my NATO, so just play safe here. So I should get a King Tower activation, so he goes for that. So go Miner to kill his Marcher first and go for Log. This should push back. Okay, he doesn't push back the Barbarians, but Miner does come back. So there should be some pretty nice defense. So I mean, he knows I have Miner NATO, but again, I'm probably using my Expo as a surprise factor. But that's only if I can just survive single. So go for Tesla in the middle once again. I don't want to play my Tesla too high, because if I do, then he's probably going for like a Cannon Card snipe, then go like opposite lane. I think this guy like loves to spam with bridge spam. He definitely knows what he's doing. So let's see, here's a Bandit coming down. Again, like my hand is pretty awkward. I want to keep my Tesla alive to go for Delivery onto the Bandit. It's probably like not the best play. But yeah, this deck probably isn't the best to use. But again, if you guys like want to have fun, I feel like if you face like giant Sparky players, like giant bait players, you would have a lot of fun this matchup, of course. Having the NATO Log, Delivery, and then Rocket for his Sparky. So Marcher does connect for one shot. It's really unfortunate, but there's not really much I can do here. Okay, my hand is like so awkward right now. I'll go for Log on the Marcher. NATO back Barbarians or Battle Ram. Let's go for Skeletons. Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat a Bandit hit. Let's go for a Delivery last second. Bro, that really phased through. Okay, it's really unfortunate. We are heading into double elixir though. Like I always tell you guys, it doesn't matter who it is, unless it's Muhammad Light. You should never give up. Just go for the skillful Miner Rocket. Again, I haven't played my Expo yet, so I just want him to play his Cannon Card in the opposite lane. Once he does that, I'm definitely gonna go like Expo Tesla the bridge. Okay, he goes for Cannon Cards. I think now's the time to go for the skillful. First it was the Miner Rocket, and now the skillful Expo Tesla. Very high skill, guys. So let's see. Let's go for Delivery onto the Barbarians. Go for a Log. It's a really nice delivery, but I can't eat his Cannon Card. Just go for Miner onto the Cannon Card. But what do I have for this Bandit? I think I have to eat the Bandit as well. Okay, well this is not good. That Expo did not go as planned. Alright, goes for battle ram. Let's go for Tesla last second. Dude, this deck is so annoying. It's just like pure spam. Okay, that is super aggressive. I know he doesn't have a big spell, so go for log delivery onto the cannon cart. Okay, that's a lot of damage, but I feel like it was kind of aggressive, and I didn't really like. I defended like what 8 with 5. So I think now's a good time to probably just like expo test the bridge once again. I know his hand is pretty awkward. Wait, what does he have for this? Go for a miner to block the ghost. If he goes for a cannon cart, I might just try and NATO this. I should get a lock. Wait, yeah, I'll just go for NATO. Expo should lock. Okay, let's see what he has for this. I mean, I think he has to go for Marcher last second. Okay, I try to go for log to push it back, and skeletons onto the cannon cart. And just like that, we're actually back in this game. Don't even ask me how. Why are you going a battle ram into my Tesla? You know, for some reason, whenever like I face players, I feel like the longer the game goes on, I feel like they play like a lot worse against me. I have no idea. Just go for skill part 3 or part 4, mine a rocket onto his tower, and just like that, we're actually tying this game. We're like in the lead by 24 HP. Bruh, how is this even working? I mean, I feel like he was like uber aggressive and that's why he lost, or hopefully like I don't eat my words, but I go for delivery onto the cannon cart here. He might try to go for like a marcher last second. Let's go for Tesla to bring over the battle ram. I'm just gonna play a NATO and then a miner just to be safe here. He goes for bandit. So skeletons to bring over his bandit. Alright, to go for log on the ghost, try to bring it over to my miner. It feels like I don't. So go for Tesla. Then go for delivery last second. Ooh, he's being like super aggressive. Oh, let's go Tesla, 1 HP. Please buff Tesla Supercell, it'd be so nice. So he goes for looks like he did have a spell, Snowball, but just a little bit too late. Let's go for rocket log. And this should be GG. I definitely don't deserve to win this, but then again, like he's being like super aggressive, just like knowing when to eat damage and just going in, just like I guess punish him for it, because you know, cannon cart is like one of the best responses to Expo. So this does put us top 200, so I guess I'll probably just see you guys in the last match of the video. So hopping in the last match here against RK. I'm just thinking I'm RK because I don't know like what that like his name even means. From Invictus Gaming, so he goes for Valkyr. It could be bait. I mean, if it is bait, I feel like it's really good. It'd be a lot of fun to face bait. Or it could be bait, Remi Eli deck. Could be minor wall breakers with like a fireball. Could be ice bow. But I don't think ice bow is spears Valk log in it. I mean, it could be. I have no idea. It is early season, so I don't really know like what to expect. I saw like some of my friends on Twitter playing early season. I saw one of them face like RG, Prince, XE, NATO. I have like no idea what these decks are. I feel like there's a reason why I don't play early season. We go for skeletons onto his wall breakers. I might just eat that opposite lane. Again, I just need them to be like super aggressive in just one lane. I could probably just go like Expo Tesla once again, just apply pressure. So he goes Valk in the wrong lane. I guess well played. So let's see, go for Tesla. I'm like 99% sure he has Marcher, unless he plays like his bats. Yeah, he has Marcher. So we'll snipe my Tesla. Although I probably go for like a free delivery onto his Marcher. Never mind, he goes opposite lane. So go for a delivery onto his Marcher, skeletons for his miner. If he goes for like wall breakers to kite over the delivery, I could probably go for like a NATO last second. Or if he's smart, he might go like wall breakers in the middle just so I can't like NATO to my king tower. So yeah, he goes for that, I guess, wall breakers middle. So go for NATO once again. I just like need him to be like uber aggressive in just one lane. And I should be able to get like an Expo connections. Like you can go like Valk in one lane or just Marcher opposite. I can just go in. So let's see. Just gonna play. I'm just gonna leak a little bit. Just gonna wait on his play. I know he's a lot of damage. Here's your spears. I go for Tesla last second. I definitely don't want to eat like any of the spears damage, especially if he has like fireball in this deck for some weird reason. But I'm pretty sure if a Marcher player plays Nate or plays Log in this deck, I don't think they shouldn't have a fireball. So go for Log into the Marcher. We will try and protect it. So I mean, he was pretty like aggressive in that interaction. So I might go in here. Okay, I'm definitely gonna. Actually, no, I was gonna go in here, but it's gonna go minor skeletons in the back. He plays a bomb tower. Okay, yeah, I think now's the perfect time to go in with the skillful Expo Tesla bridge. He just wasted Valk and also bomb tower, so he shouldn't have anything for this. Yeah, miners does lock. It's my Expo, but there's no point in defending. I know he had to overcommit a lot of elixir, and his Marcher is dead. And just like that, we're in like a huge damage lead, so he's going for rocket onto his tower. It doesn't really matter like which lane he goes into. I have the log delivery or like NATO. So go miner safe spot and then go for log. So you guys see that instead of going for spears behind the Valk, he is forced to go like spears onto my miners. Let's go for NATO for his own miner. Okay, delivery last second. I'm just gonna play a log, and I don't think I need it. So it looks like I definitely didn't need that log, but it doesn't really matter too much here. So let's see. I know like a lot of you have been asking me, or not a lot of you, but I know people in my Discord have been always asking me like, Nate, are you actually addicted to anime? I'm not addicted to anime, but let's just say I used to be like an avid watcher of anime, to be honest. I think my first anime I ever watched was actually Sword Art Online. If you guys know, like for like my weebs who are out there, I'm telling you, Sword Art Online Season 1 Asuna is probably the best waifu I will ever watch in my entire life of watching anime. Let's see, I think, yeah, Sword SAO is the first anime I watched. I think after that, I watched like Kame Got Kill. Let's just say I wish Akame Got Kill has 2 seasons. The ending and just, I don't want to spoil it, but the plot was just like way too much for me. And I think the third anime I found into that like really got me into like, I guess being like a weeb, I guess, was probably like High School DxD. Let's just say, all I'm gonna say is that if you're cultured, then you definitely know what I'm talking about. You know, I feel like for this fall season of anime, there's definitely like a lot of hype coming around, like Chainsaw Man. I think like My Hero Academia season 6. But I'm probably like most excited for is probably Spy X Family season 2. Anya is just so adorable, and then of course, you know, Chainsaw Man, probably like one of the most hyped up animes. I think like it's like loved by mostly everyone. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. I guess it's a pretty short one. It is like early season, so I don't really know like what to use, but you know, B-Rad again, hopefully you don't watch this video. If you do, I'm so sorry. Using Expo Minor, like 2 of his like most hated win cons or like decks, and just putting it together with Minor. Anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the video. I guess please make sure to like and sub if you guys do enjoy. I guess let me know in the comments below like what other decks you guys want me to use since it is early season ladder. But yeah, it's been Nate, and I guess I'll see you guys later.